Okay, so welcome back to the AM Club. Time for us to plug in, and we're talking movies. This is a special movie, and we are honored to have amazing people inside the studios right now. Lebene.
Yeah.
Who do we have inside the studios?
See, I'll tell you what, in my entire career, I've never been this tense, but I'm going to try to go through this show peacefully, because when you have your seniors in the room, it's almost as if you you were not prepared, but you actually were prepared. So we're throwing a spotlight on the movie. Is it Detor or Detor? Okay. So joining us for the conversation, we have Matt Coffey Jr. He's a film director, organized chaos. Did I pronounce that well? Yeah. Great. And the Akofa. I mean, you know why I'm tense.
You had to lay back.
And I had to give that one. And also we have Kojo DeLong, Osafo Kojo DeLong.
That's my twin.
How is he your twin?
He's Kojo and Kojo. Today's a Monday.
Okay, you win. Let's move on.
Good. He's wearing green. What am I wearing?
Hey.
Then
fantastic.
Because I'm also Kojo.
Oh, sir, welcome.
Akofa, tell me you were born on Wednesday.
Oh,
Mama, it's okay. It's okay. We're still celebrating women.
Yes,
women supporting women.
Yes, of course.
And I'm a huge fan.
You're so looking very gorgeous.
Thank you, Mom. If Akofa says it, if
you
Mama
are.
Akofa says it, who are you to say no? Thank you so much.
Detor.
Correct.
That's all, yes.
I was about to say Detor.
I knew you were going to do that. I knew it.
Yeah.
Because again, is it
it's a name.
It's a name.
It's an ever name.
Ever name.
Yes,
So he will not
name,
know.
yes.
Ashantini Abrante. Oh.
Yeah, right.
Or pronounce it no senya. Oh, no, but
Detor.
Osanye.
That is Detor.
that's all.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a name.
So what can Detor say? I see the shock on his face, but let's move away from that. So I'll start with the female on the team. Yes. Of
Ladies
course.
first, huh?
Ladies first. Just that I was advised last week not to do that because somehow you find yourself into trouble. But you have been in this industry for so long, and we'd like to celebrate you a lot. Because you deserve it and more. Because it's not like you haven't, but yeah, let's celebrate the woman because it's a woman supposed to. So, Detor, tell us about the movie and the storyline, the role you played in Detor.
I played Huno. Huno is the traditional priest of the town. You know, they see everything and know everything.
Okay.
The story is about Detor, obviously, who grows up to become this great warrior hunter. Director.
Okay, so director,
I don't want to give away.
Okay, so director, please
Mr. Mark.
Yes, take
Yeah,
that out.
sure. Well, exactly. That was a role Akofa played. She was the Huno. But the story is about Detor. Amega Detor Aklomada. He's a lesser-known hero of the people of Ngotsie. And as you know, the Ewe people are alleged to have migrated from Ngotsie down to where we are now in the Volta region. So the story is about him. He bore twins, Achuchala and Echichali, which I'm sure many people would have heard of. But what people don't know is that Achuchala migrated to Ewukugwa, and then met Osetutu, and then went to join the Dintra people to become Okonfa Noche. But our story links a lot of what happened in the 17th century in the land of Ngotsie, and links some of the familiar stories like King Agokoli, we've heard of him, his relationship with his nephew Detor. And we try and weave a story around that based on historical facts. And
that's how Detor came about.
Absolutely.
But what inspired that kind of, what inspired your decision to produce a movie like this?
I think, we've seen what international films have become like, Hollywood, Bollywood, and I must say Nollywood. But we've lost our place, I think, as Ghanaians. And as Africans, we don't really tell our stories. So this was an opportunity for us to tell our stories as Africans, to reposition ourselves as a Ghanaian film industry and show the kind of quality and talent that we have. And you've already given Akofa accolades, but there are so many great people that Akofa brought onto, she's also one of our executive producers.
Oh, great.
Yeah, brought onto the show. just to reposition ourselves and let people know that, look, Ghana is still here. We're still a force to reckon with. And actually, we are the force to reckon with. So those are some of the motivations in getting the story to where it is.
Kojo DeLong.
Yes, my dear.
Let me leave you to Kojo.
Oh, really?
Let me leave you to
Mr. DKD.
Kojo, tell me the role that you played in it.
I played Akoli, who later on becomes King Agokoli. So,
Oh,
yeah,
that's a huge figure.
Absolutely.
yeah.
How challenging was that?
It was challenging, but I had to pick it up. I, as an actor, you need to live a character, so I needed to just do some few research. In fact, I worried the director a lot, and then Auntie Akofa was also very helpful, especially with the language, because some of the lines was best said in Ewe. You couldn't say it in English. You just had to say it in Ewe, and
An
I
Ashanti
tried.
man. You're an Ashanti
I'm
man.
an Achim man.
Achim man speaking
Yeah, I'm an
Bed
Achim
him,
man
huh?
speaking Ewe. So, but I don't like accent languages, so I need to be sure of how to pronounce it and all those things. And she really helped. She really helped, and it's been able to. Yeah, it was challenging, but at the end of the day, you have to do it. You are that crossroad. You are that river. You either cross or drown. So, I chose to cross.
The entire idea to project Ghana, and in recent times we have seen a lot of movies come out in this space projecting Ghana in a certain light, and I'm excited, but I think Kojo has more for you.
I mean, with respect to that, we've seen a lot of movies where the language, it's if it's tree, it's tree. If it's Ga, it's Ga. Is this entirely ever?
No. I would say it's maybe 40-60 Ewe to English.
Okay.
But the truth of the matter is that we really should be proud of our own language. We should be proud of who we are and project what we are. We had a lot of discussion about how much Ewe we should put in and whether it should be entirely Ewe. And I think for a project like this, we want to be more inclusive and let people enjoy it as much as they can without having to struggle with the language.
Okay.
And Ewe, as you know, is one of the tougher languages to pick up. So I would say we made some compromises, but I think there were compromises that helped tell the story better. And when people see it, they won't have to be distracted by subtitles, even though it's subtitled. But the acting was fantastic. So you will actually get the meaning without listening too much about what language was spoken. But I think as a people, we should go back to our mother tongue. Achim people speaking Ewe, Gans speaking Tree speak. It's all part of who we are.
Right.
We should be proud about it.
Okay. We do have the thriller, but before that, what is the message that viewers would be taking out from this movie in particular?
Okay, so I think the key message is that we should go back and learn about ourselves, learn about our people, and retell the stories that our ancestors told us. As you know, our stories were passed on by oral tradition, and a lot of that tends to get lost. But thankfully, a lot of what we are telling in this film has been documented, so it can be researched and we can continue to tell it, as with some of the other stories that are being told at the moment. But that will be the message. Go learn your history, and let this be the starting point.
Apart from that, I think there's a subtle message, another message of being wary of people, people's intentions, how people can actually be good or bad, and how it can affect other people, how it can affect the cause of a whole community or a whole nation just by not being truthful.
Right.
So there are a lot of hidden messages in the plots that if you watch, will come out.
Now, the
to you.
role that Togbi Agokoli played will be a very significant role. And so, can you run us through exactly what you did? What are some of the things that, the role brought to life that even you maybe you didn't know?
Well, there are two things I noticed with the role. One, what brotherly love really is, and that was between Detor, Akoli. That was the character Akoli and Jedua. There was so much love and everything. And by the time you are done watching the movie, you understand why the switch from being that loving Akoli into being that heartless Agokoli. Because it is connected to, like she said, some lies and some malice that led to the death of somebody he loved so much. And it twisted his whole mentality. And a lot of people who have taken some stunts in life, and it's not because they wanted to, but circumstances and events, unforeseen events and whatever, led them to making those decisions. And it takes a lot for you to bring them back to the place where they used to be. And that is what the character did to me. I was that switch from being that loving person into being that heartless person in between. It was crazy.
That sounds intense to me.
On that note, well, here it is, Detor, and of course we have the thriller, and it's on cue. Please do enjoy.
There was a time before the time of old when the gods spoke in silence and the forests shook in stillness. The time before the conjuring of stools, before the planting of swords. Even before the porcupines had a voice. That was the time warriors arose. The time of a mega Detor.
Do you want to clap? Do you want to give a standing ovation? Do you want to jump and roll on the floor?
I was just enjoying it because of the voiceover. I was like, who is that?
Who did the voice?
Avid, come on.
Give us a name. Who did the voice? Give us the voice.
Well, Andrew Adotitano was the voice, and he actually plays
Jedua.
Jedua.
My brother, the one who got killed. Yeah.
What is all? Listen, that is amazing. So in my mind, I'm watching Netflix. I'm watching this on Amazon Prime. I'm watching this on, all these platforms because this
That's whole
platform's
idea.
worthy. Oh God, good job.
Thank you.
But this
of course.
thriller is too appetizing. Like I was just waiting for more, and then I'm like, oh, that's it. Like,
Yeah.
It's
This is
a teaser,
amazing.
so come
So
watch
this
the
is-
whole
this
thing.
is-
Yeah. So this is a teaser.
Okay.
We have a. Well, we're going crazy with the marketing,
No, you are.
And thanks for having us here. But we have a teaser. This one, we have a second teaser, we have a first trailer, and we have a second trailer, and we're going to be dropping so much more over the next 10 days.
Can't wait to see it, but good job. What are some of the names, like, apart from Mama and also Fukujo? What are some of the huge names?
There's so many. There's so many. I'm the director and writer of this this project, but I hardly know, or I should say, I hardly knew many of the people that came onto this project. And Akofa was very instrumental on bringing a lot of people on board. But we have people like Solomon Fixinowu. We have Brian Angels, a fantastic actor. He's just been in Evo recently.
Yes.
Help me with some of the names. We have Gadide Aku, we have Eddie Nam, we have Ricky,
Adela,
Jennifer Tuobaini. So many great actors. And at the last count, there was something like 41 speaking roles on this project. With extras. So many.
So you added new faces.
Lots of new faces. But I should give a couple of special mentions to some of the younger actors. We have a young guy called Cherabo Poku. He was amazing. He plays young Ago. We have another lady, a girl, Brienne. Fabulous. She's the one who actually finds the story in the film.
The little girl that we just saw?
Exactly.
There's a
Amazing.
Nigerian actress, Grace.
Yeah, she played the daughter of Grace, and in real life, mother and daughter. So, yeah, so many amazing.
I can't
amazing,
wait.
yeah.
I can't. So tell us about when it is premiering, when we can watch it. If we're going to Netflix, Amazon Prime. Tell us all about
Yeah,
it.
so of course, Netflix is everybody's end game, and we have potential to be on streaming services. But on the 21st of March, we're going live. We're premiering at the Snap Cinema, which is in the AMA building behind the Octagon. Okay. And we'll have 6 shows on Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday. Okay. And then on Sunday the 24th, we take it to Oyarifa at the Ozone Cinema, and we'll show it there till May. And then May, hopefully, you'll see it elsewhere.
Okay. I know where to watch it now. You know I'm going to watch it now. Yeah. You know.
I don't know.
I don't know. Oyarifa, of course.
Straight up.
Because it's close to her. That's
why. Absolutely. and that's why we want to do that. We want it to be so accessible. So we're here in Accra, and then we'll go.
So how much are we paying to watch this?
Well, we also had a bit of a battle with my executive producer, but I think we've set it at 100 CDs for the premiere.
Okay.
And then the other shows will be 80 CDs. And then when we go to Ozone, it'll be 60. We wanted to reach everybody. Yeah. And yeah.
Where can we get tickets?
That's a fantastic question. We actually have a digital platform. You can dial *714 *11 *12 hash and buy it online. You can actually now get it at Airport Shell. Okay. You can get it at Maxmart, 3 of the shops, 37, East Legon, and Airport. Okay. And then I need to finalize this, but I think CompuGhana won't mind me saying that you can buy it at CompuGhana as well. Okay. You can buy it at Osu, Spintex, Airport, and Accra Mall.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. So tickets are available. They can contact you as well.
Yes.
And get
direction. Please, I'm an agent. And the only reason why I'll accept to do this, because again, this projects Ghana. I always tell them that anytime I hear the national anthem, I get emotional. I don't know why. I think the Holy Spirit needs to tell me or something to tell me why. But I love everything Ghana. I saw, again, it's not your project, but then it brought me so much joy. I saw Accra, Evo, and I'm like, yes,
amazing
of course.
Amazing
of course, Ghana, we need to do this. It's time. So thank you all so much for this amazing project. Now we have Detor.
Absolutely.
Detor.
Like Detor.
And we should be
It's
doing
not like
more.
Detor, it's Detor.
We should be doing more.
So please, your final words. I'll start from Kojo.
Well, I entreat everybody that to come to the Snap Cinema and have a great experience, very, very great experience. I don't know, I'm not discussing with the director, I'm not discussing with the Akofa, but see, come there looking some, traditional way. Come with the regalia, Charlie. Some regalia, some serious. See, come with the regalia. Let's.
I agree.
Yeah, let's flood the
we can't come here with Jesus and chest.
No. Come with some regalia. Some Ahinima, some all those things. Fugu, Agbada. Just come with the regalia. Yeah. Because I'm showing the regalia myself. Yeah. Come, let's have fun. Let's.
I agree. You should advertise that. Yeah. You should actually advertise that, because again, this is what it does. It resounds the message that you're trying to send across. And we have seen this done in different countries, and it has had a great impact. So,
fashion designers, these people will come and
come and
come and pick up.
I'm here. If somebody wants to dress me up,
yes. Anybody wants to dress Akofa, please.
For the premiere, I'm available.
Yes, please. I agree.
Please, it's our premiere. I know you.
Oh,
you are just like me.
Don't go
Ow. Why am I getting the king? Ow. It's okay. Manu got it.
It's okay. Yeah.
Mama.
Yes. I'll just say that we need to get back to our culture, because I think that we've left our pot and watch and our food is burning. So we need to go back to the basics, because culture really is the foundation that you build a country on. So we've left too many things for granted, and we are going astray. So we need to really get back. And one of the ways is to, like I said, our language is very important, because whoever language you speak has control over you and manipulates you to do what they want you. I mean, if they get us to choose different names and stuff like that. It's a whole psychological, emotional warfare thing that they've done to us. And now we are fully awake. We should be, and we should get back to the basis so we can move forward and build a better nation. And the last thing I'll say is there are a lot of great stories out there, and funding is mostly a challenge to us producers. And so if there's a businessman out there,
Yes.
we are here, we are available, we've got fantastic stories, and movies do make money. It's a good investment. So if you're interested, why not? You can be an executive producer. And
this is coming from
to produce.
the pioneer of Ghana movies, so you know that this is the truth. Finally, from you, sir.
Well, thanks for the opportunity. You mentioned great movies like The Queen of Accra. I met the writer-director, fantastic guy. You also mentioned Evo.
Yeah.
I've been in touch with Sicho. She did a fantastic job. And even on the stage, you've probably heard of The Gods Are Not With Us.
Yes.
They've had many reruns. And, so there's no doubt the standard of filmmaking and stagecraft is as high as it's ever been. Yeah. And I think we're taking it on a different level. And on that note, I say to everybody, come to Snap Cinemas, go to Oyarifa, watch Detor, The Rise of the Warrior Hunter, and you'll be amazed what we can do as a people.
I am amazed.
There you have it.
Yes, people, we're doing this. Listen, I'm not. This is me telling you that it's an amazing project, and we should all jump behind them. Thank you so much for coming. We truly appreciate this. Set has been graced by some heavyweights. Today, Teshu catch me, but God has been good. My name is Lebene Mensa. Thank you so much for joining the AM Club. We do this again tomorrow from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m.
My name is Kojo Dasabra. Thank you all so much for being part of the show. Don't forget, Detor is live, please, on the 21st of March. So please come in with your tickets. It's coming in handy, and definitely you'll see us there too as well. So please bring in your A game when you are coming, as Mr. DKD said. When we're off camera, please make sure you join us on our social media platforms, MX24 everywhere. God bless you. We'll see you same time tomorrow, 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. with the best of breakfast. We'll see you.